Hello there, welcome back to episode 4 of my gameplay series for the Iron Oath. We're going to go and make our friends, or make friends with Joe Hurst and see what will happen in between. I feel a little bit overwhelmed from the situation. There's an entire world that we could play along, but I guess that's the idea behind the game, and it's, I think, meant to be played several times on different angles and the like. So today we're going to stay with the icy areas. I did do some upgrades. My company has now better bookkeeping than ever, and we have now tents, or upgraded tents. I don't know. Either way, we can now have 8 people in our company, which is really awesome because that means more available character classes. I've also leveled up Yurik and taught him a nice skill that allows him to set enemies on fire by enchanting his friend's gear. The cool part about it is it also applies a damage shield, and that's where I was really sold on this, because this is really nice to have a skill which is a buff and a shield at the same time. And if we manage to get crits and killing blows when that thing is leveled out, it's going to be a really interesting, refreshing interaction. Let's see. So far, I have a lot of fun with the supporty skills in this game, and, well, let's see how it goes. Bandits are thought responsible for a few missing persons. Sure thing. Let's do this. Let's repair the gear real quick. And there's a rare spear. I bet that my Valkyrie lady would like that stuff. Do we have enough money? I bet. So, there we go. Common polearm versus rare polearm. So what do we gain? Accuracy and critical chance. It's, in my opinion, a pretty big thing. Now let's enchant that with speed. I think it is not worth it to enchant items like these, but I'm new here. I'm allowed to do weird things. So, Valkyrie, Huntress, and a Balladeer. Come on in. I've been waiting for you. There we go. So, let's check out the Balladeer. Comes with level 2 as well. Nice. So, Splintered Loot. I bet that I should get some light armor for this guy going. So, Battle Quartz. Preservation or destruction. What? After acting for the round, their adjacent allies gain morale. Oh, that's sweet. So, Grand Defense or Grand Power. I don't quite understand what kind of what preservation and destruction is, but whatever. Smashing Tune. Crush an adjacent target with their loot, damaging and stunning. Whoa. Sick. Stun is really mighty. What do we have here? A Cleanser. And, ooh, Condition Immunity. Sweet. We got here an Enemy Charm. Got here a Sleep Spell. And we got a Heal Spell. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that already. So, well, Cloth Vest. Nah. If I'm going to spend money, I'm going to spend it on a hide coat instead. So let's let our people sleep a while, and then move on to the next assignment. So far, I don't know, this game is so fun to play. I'm really enjoying myself. I only feel as if I am missing out on things because the clock is ticking, but that's pretty normal, I'd say. So here, attempted rescue. There we go. So somehow I would like to help the people at Graveswood, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel as if it would be a bad idea. So, supporter, mage, paladin, ranged attacker, and, well, we're going to put the Valkyrie Missy in here, yeah. So it's a dungeon, so we're going to pick up a bit of healing, a bit of tooling, a bit of bandaging, and a bit of idling. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So I just spent a lot of money. We need to get that back. So here's the end of the road. There's a dead end. Okay. So, what's the permutators? Punishing terrain. Units pushed into obstacles and pits take more damage. Ooh. Boarded up pitfalls will break after 3 rounds of combat. Okay. Another small health potion. Sweet. Tracks. Nearby enemy. Okay. That sounds to me as if there are no enemies in the vicinity. Ow! Gosh. There's been a trap. So... what? Something stole a potion from me? Well... weird. So... yeah, we're going to get ambushed whenever we have a... so... we don't need to go for this trap. There's no benefit in taking that unnecessary risk, so... a journal. Everyone gained XP! Yay! That triggered the level ups that I've been waiting for. Hell yeah! So, I love that spell already. Hypothermia, so slowed enemies go frozen or bleed. Bleed is powerful. But so is crowd control. Well, we're going to go for CC. I'm personally always convinced of the motto that utility wins games, you know. And these ice mages, they seem to be very, very much about utility magic here, all in all. So evasion on my paladin, I like it. Even though we are going to need to invest a lot, that doesn't work. Not with heavy armor, that is. But they are good at evading. Interesting. I just used up my attribute points for nonsense. Well. Repulse. Push adjacent enemies to the target after channeling. What? Apply shield to self and all adjacent allies. Oh yeah, I like that one already. Shields galore. That's always working out, I think. So, my dude here, what do we have here? Pushback for the enemy. Adjacent units are also rooted. Not a big fan of that one. How does this, this one go? Thrill of the Hunt. Killing blows restore a rapid fire charge. Oh yeah. Deal 35% more damage to isolated target with no adjacent allies. Ooh. So, well... I wanted to go for that one. That's just more tasty. This is a very, very valuable skill to go into against boss enemies. I always like to have a boss cracker, so to say. No, I don't want to refund. Wrong click. And these skills are just the thing to go for. Okay. So, we're going to get plastered with negative effects here. Ha! The key! A scroll of retribution tier 1. So... while guarding, reflect 100% of damage taken from melee attacks. You can only put that on a shield, but this is an interesting enchantment. Alright. So this was a scouted fight, so the enemy shouldn't be able to ambush me. Wow, that's a lot of baddies. Alright, there goes my archer. There goes my front line. Okay. So... let's just whack that thing on his head. I love that. Okay. Make sure that this guy acts last on his turn. We're also going to root him. There we go. he's not going to be able to take any serious action on this fight for now. Okay, so let's use the opportunity. It's just too good not to go for the skewer. And my paladin lady. So we're going to shield now. So let's see. Moving here. Here I choose what kind of thing. So we're going to grant our allies defense. There we go. So far, this is really cool. Slap, slap. Shield went through. And we're going to take down that baddie here. So here, the damage is now only applied to the shield. That's that. And let's go for another skewer here. This guy will move, but not now. There we go. So, Paladin Lady, she can heal herself one turn. That's okay. So, we're going to go and whack this. I love the whack. Oh no, there's another enemy down there. I didn't even notice. That's not cool from me to not notice that. So, we have to take care of that once we're done with these guys, but one thing at a time. Okay, take out the almost downed enemy. And let's give him a whack. This Bard stun is amazing. I really love this spell already. This is so cool. So let's use the isolated skill here. Or the isolated extra damage, I should rather say. And I missed? Oh, too bad. Yeah, we're gonna keep that lady here busy. That's okay. Yeah, rooted is really nice. Whoa, them dodges, man. Okay. 65% hit chance only. That explains a lot. But that went down really smoothly. That was a pretty easy fight for us. The Dead Walk. One previous combat encounter is repopulated with the undead. Oh, I went lucky with this one. Because I didn't really... this didn't really punish me in any way. Because there are no combats behind me. Lucky me. So, restore health and restore stamina. Don't think there's much more than... Oh, we only have 5 incense points. I see. Now, we're going to go for the ability charges. Because personally, I see these as the most important thing here. So, we got 1 health potion. Let's apply that. There we go. Because somehow I think that a group of bandits will try to hinder us to rescue these fine young people. Alright, so we got 4 enemies. 1 right in front of me, 1 archer back there, a warhound, and my cat just opened the door. She's jumping the door handle to open the doors by now. She learned that a while ago. It's endearing and obnoxious at the same time. Now, I think my Bard stands pretty good here for a really nice damage buff. And he also takes the opportunity to just take the lead. Destruction. I could have taken defense here as well, but, well. do this. Slow them, so they can't take advantage of their position that well. And I'm going to take this position here and show this young... Oh no, that doesn't work. We cannot take advantage of situations like that. Oh no. I hate it when that happens, seriously. Well, let's Guardian Angel that. That's not useful, but whatever. And we're going to shield each other here even more. So, now then. Oh, there's reinforcements incoming. How unpleasant. Well, that's interesting that this works like that. Okay. Let's make sure the dog doesn't bother us further. Oh, I did not think we would take down the dog like that. Okay, what ifs? We took that. Now we only need to bind our enemies here properly. Ow! My poor bard. Need to heal him up. And that archer guy needs to be taken under control somehow. Oh yeah. You smack my bard? My bard smacks you. Take a loot in the face. I love this skill already. This is one of the coolest skills in game. Smack your enemy with your instrument right in the face. So let's use the skewer. And not kill anything with that. Yeah, you're stunned now. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. Alright, so my Valkyrie lady friend has taken quite some beating, so... No, actually, that was the wrong portrait. My mage did. Mixing up things, no. These portraits are looking a little bit too similar. It's really a bit of a problem to me, but whatever. Gonna get used to it. So let's take out those doggos as fast as possible. There we go. So, Archer Lady needs some heals, or we're just going to use the Guardian Angel from the Valkyrie. That gives her also some temporary virtual HP, if you want to call it like that. But the Valk is also pretty beaten up, so... Ow! Rude. So, because nobody else is here to take control over the archer there, we're just going to let my bard take this while we're taking down the boss there. And let's keep the shields running. And next turn, my bard will be able to take down this guy. There we go. That stun is really amazing. Pays out a lot. There we go. I love it when bosses have a proper dying animation. I can't wait to see the big bosses die like that too. Good! Oof. Fully explore a dungeon. I just took a achievement there. That was scary at parts. 200 XP for fully exploring the map. Okay, so you get a nice payout bonus for it. A nice general bonus for that. Interesting. So... well... I think characters' HP get restored whenever you leave a dungeon or whenever you complete a combat on the map. He hands me a sack of jingling coins. Can't get enough of that. Okay, so Renown. When is the next one actually? Shouldn't there be something like a level up bar? Oh, well, whatever. So, we are still not friends with the people here. So, let's rest up there. So, obviously these injuries, they only pass when you go into the infirmary. I thought they'd be wearing off if you'd be just waiting long enough, but obviously no. Obviously they need treatment, otherwise they'll be running around with that forever. Can I now wait for that? Do they come back to my company afterwards? Let's try it out. So, a void spawn horde will arrive in Graveswood. Alright. Scary. I'm not quite convinced that we're up to the task, in all honesty. So, let's see. Pelts and wine and ale. These look to me like trade goods that you don't necessarily need to keep there. Okay, so... Guardian weapon, short sword, rare. I think I'm buying these rare weapons now a little bit. Maybe that was a little bit too much. Oh, fully explored dungeon maps can be sold as well. Neat. So, Yorick already has a good spear. And so does she. Oh. What a misinvestment. Too bad. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's a little bit wasted money, but whatever. So, procure some items from a nearby town. Okay. So, I only took the travel to experiment if the people in the infirmary just come back on their own, and obviously they do. That's pretty fascinating. So I want that heal. I have no second thoughts about that. So here we go. A heal with buff effect. That's what I like to see. And my mission is to take to make friends with Johurst. I'm totally messing up the timetable here. We cannot help the Graveswood people here. But, well. So, let's take another escort quest. Where's Shepfeld? City, where are you? All the way back there. 37 days. Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, we let the city fall, but we're going to try and avoid these. Yeah, you can't do that like that. I'm still mostly experimenting, you know. So this didn't really pay off. We were traveling such a freaking long time, and our goal was to make friends in Joelhurst, so this one is really, yeah. Whatever. Things happen. I'm still learning my ropes here. So let's sell that stuff. Well, with the sold items, we didn't make any bigger negatives here. So let's see. Atherton. Okay. No thanks, man. You're sound and shady. And let's see. Well, Atherton would have been on the way back. Can I still take that job, or? Okay. Then it works. Can you do that several times? Well, I don't want to try that. Yeah, right, so bulk accepting quests is a good idea, I see. It's an ambush! Who would have thought that we'd get ambushed? Alright, so that team so far was quite pleasant. I'm just not down with the Valkyrie. Let's pick up Gerald another time. Alright. So far, so good. I'm just feeling a little bit bad about the city that went down there. That just felt like I should have done something about that. But then again, it's my first run, and I don't think that I should feel too bad about it either way. So let's give them their kicks, eh? So let's see. That works out quite nicely. So the enemy is just taking their time, their sweet, sweet time, which they shouldn't, but I don't care about that. Alright. So pulling the enemy together on one end, into one end of the map pays off pretty decently. I see that quite often by now. They get reinforcements here. But since we're able to take down 2 of these in one turn, don't think we need to be too worried about their reinforcements here. I hope the reinforcements come quickly enough so that my party doesn't get too bored here. So let's go for shielding up our people. Never hurts. Never ever hurts. Okay, so there's just a war dog, and now it starts to... I feel like it's starting to show that my party is no longer level 1. They're powered up, and the enemies are growing weaker and less threatening. I like to see that. This shows me that I'm doing things right. Yeah, so these poor guys, they're going to be not much of a big threat here. So I'll leave my Paladin Lady Garden here. And maybe we're already going on over here and just guard. The rest of my damage dealers can take down that guy here. Oh, I stepped on that bear trap. I do like the many environmental effects that the game likes to play with. This is pretty cool because it's easy to disarm these if you just pay attention to the fact that they are around, but it's also very easy to just lose track of these things because you're typically busy with other things while you're playing this game. So that's a really, really cool extra way of pressuring the player. But yeah, clearly my party is now more than strong enough to take out level 1 enemies. It's really cool to see the difference between a moment ago when they basically got pummeled by these enemies, and now they're really pretty much taking out the trash on these. So there's one axe fighter, which I think might be a little bit more of a nuisance. So my archer has a little bit of a damage, a wounding here. So there we go. Still can't move, but that range, man, it's pretty impressive. Okay, the extra isolated damage, I really like that. And we have to take in a crit, but that's really not much. Ah, yeah, okay. And then the second phase of this, alright. No, not like this. Okay. My bard is a killer. It's totally getting all these last hits in. Okay. And that's the last one of them. Melee archery never has been a big thing. Alright. So, we're going to continue our adventures next time, my good friends. I'm going to roll in the outro here already, because it's pretty clear that this poor young gentleman here doesn't stand a chance. So, drop me your comments. I'll be really, really delighted to hear from you. Thumbs up would be welcome, as well as a subscription. There's a playlist link in the description box, and there's also links to Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee. So if you'd be so kind to check these out, I'd be very, very happy. That being said, I want to thank the supporters, and I want to thank everybody who's watching these videos, especially you, who you're still around up until the very end. See you all next time, when we're going to see how we're going to continue blundering around like the fools that we are. Have a good time until then. Bye-bye.